What's up guys, I'm just a gamer and I'm back with another video. And yeah, I just want to dive real quick into basically the conversation of next gen and how personally I don't think we need them right now, because I think, again, personally, don't crucify me on this, personally I feel that Series X and PlayStation 5, they've only just recently found their stride. They've only recently started really pushing the boundary and making these fantastic looking games. I mean, look no further than RE9. I mean, even on base PS5 and Xbox Series X, the game looks like amazing. It's ridiculous how fantastic that game looks. And I think, again, we've only just gotten games to look like, gotten a game like this. And I can only imagine, people have already said, GTA 6, the few trailers we've gotten, it's not, now that I've seen RE9, it makes me question, was those trailers of RE6, was that possibly, in-game footage or, in-engine cinematics, maybe? Just because of how good RE9 looked. And again, I just feel like both Series X and PlayStation have only just recently found their stride and are really pushing these machines and really getting and really getting what they can out of these machines. Especially if anything, the PS5 Pro. I mean, Digital Foundry did a whole breakdown on PS5 Pro alone for RE9, and apparently, the PSSR 2.0, I guess, how people are just describing it, and how that's going to be a whole game changer and craziness. And yeah, I just feel like when it was announced, well, it wasn't announced, but a while back, it was, I mean, even though we're still going through it, because of the, cost of RAM, because of AI development, and that's, throwing off RAM pricing, and RAM pricing throwing off GPUs. It's just basically a cascade effect, and basically computer part prices are just crazy high right now. A while back, because of this, it was rumored, a while back, it was rumored that development of next-gen consoles for both Xbox and PlayStation were being put on hold for computer part prices to, go back down and normalize. And when I heard that, I personally was kind of glad. I was happy about it, because again, I feel like only just now is Series X and PlayStation 5, only now are they really, starting to shine when it comes to their games and how they look, and just not just looks, but I want to say, because it's not always about just photorealistic. I want to say just graphical, artistry, and just in general, the games they're putting out, they're really pushing the envelope of these systems. And yeah, I just feel like they need more time. I feel like Xbox and PlayStation, current gen consoles, they need more time. They need more time to show off what they could really do. Especially because, again, I'm bringing it up again, but RE9, I mean, just look at that Capcom game, and because of how RE9 looks, I'm even more excited for Pragmata. I'm even more excited for Onimusha, and I'm sure there's other games out there. For all I know, GTA 6. I mean, GTA 6 can look just as good or even better than what we've previously seen, and I think that if next gen consoles come into focus now at this moment, people will now look at the current graphics of RE9, GTA 6, and whatever, and be cool, but now they can be better. And it's just I feel like it's taking away from the current generation. It's kind of dragging them down a bit. Obviously, I know Xbox started this with Asha Sharma, promoting it, which again, in their defense, was a fantastic idea, just because Xbox was, kind of on a downward trend, and ever since the announcement, I forget her name. I just said it. Is it Arma Sharma? No. Oh my god, I can't remember her name. the lead of Xbox, Sharma, ever since that announcement, it's like, all eyes have been on Xbox. All eyes have been talking about Xbox. There's like this renewed excitement among the community, like gamers in general, about like, oh shit, Xbox. They're still in the game. They're still gonna be making consoles. They're still in it, and it's like, it's bringing the hype back into Xbox. So I can see why they decided to make that announcement, but in response, now PlayStation is saying, hey, no, we're still in development of PlayStation 6 as well. Like, it's coming soon. And I know that console cycles, they are usually 7 to 8 years, and we are technically, for Series X and PlayStation 5, we are technically in the 7th year now. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure we're in the 7th year of this current generation cycle. Pretty sure. And so, like, realistically, if there had been no AI nonsense and GPU shortage, it could have been gathered and, it could have been inevitable that, talks of next-gen consoles would have happened around this time anyway. But because of all that stuff and because of the supposed, rumored delay of it, I was actually kind of happy because, again, I just feel like Series X and PS5, they still have more to give. They still have more to show. And I just feel like with next-gen consoles already being talked about and already being, like, put it in the forefront of everybody's mind, I feel like whatever these games put out now, it's not going to be their achievement. It's going to be their, oh, that's nice, but what's it going to look like on next gen now? Yeah, that's what I really want to see. And yeah, so I just don't, especially again because of PSSR 2.0, the Pro in general, I think, is also going to be looked at a bit more, just because, again, like, we still have not seen a PS5 Pro, like, specific game, and that's something I think I would want to see. I want to see, a game that was made for PS5 Pro specifically, and then, it ported to other systems, however they need to do that. Because I feel like, again, if the current generation consoles of Series X and PS5, base PS5, if these games are only just now like finding their stride and starting to shine with these games, I can't even imagine what PS5 Pro could probably do if they were given the chance to, like, really show off. And I mean, Digital Foundry just today dropped a video showing off PSSR 2.0 on, like, a myriad of games and how much better it is. And yeah, like, imagine if with that focus, with that, developers with that PSSR 2.0 in mind, really built upon that, like, it's crazy what they could probably, do. And again, I know comparatively to, like, computers, consoles will never measure up and all that, but I'm just focusing on consoles in general because I did see the whole DLSS 5 thing that Digital Foundry put out, where basically it's like as excited as they were in that video when they were talking about it and they were showing off, like, the on and off between, like, different games and how it changes it, I will not deny that the lighting looks amazing, but, like, holy cow, does that look like an AI filter or what? I mean, it is visibly looking like they're putting an AI filter over these games. And it's just, I'm like, oh man, like, as excited as they were in the video and they were talking about the lighting and all that stuff, I can't imagine this is gonna go over well with the community. And they did say developers were really cool on it and they were happy with it, but I can't imagine that's all developers, especially, like, if this thing is, like, it's basically a filter. The way that they described it is like it's an AI filter for these games to make them look like they do. And that's a whole can of worms that people, I can't I can't imagine what people are going to start saying about that once it starts, like, once people start really digging into it. Holy cow. But, so yeah, like, sorry, I went off on that tangent, but my point being is, I just feel like the current generation, they're only trying to shine. We need to give them more time. We need to give them more time in the limelight before we start clamoring and, wanting these next-gen consoles already. But will that happen? Probably not. I'm probably in the minority. There's probably people already like who are sick of PS5 and Series X, and they do want the next-gen console already, and that's fine. But I just wanted to get my 2 cents out there about, how I feel, and I just feel that Series X and PS5, they've only just recently found their stride, and I think we need to give them the credit they deserve and the time they deserve to like really wow us with some games down the line. Because again, just look at RE9. Hell, look at Crimson Desert coming out later this week. 2 amazing looking games that admittedly on console look amazing and fantastic. Again, obviously PC is gonna be a whole different monster, but like for console, the way they look is pretty spectacular. But yeah, again, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I went off on a whole tangent, but I just wanted to get my thoughts out there real quick about, next gen console and what's coming. And obviously, when it comes down to it, I will, be curious to see what next gen consoles are gonna look like and what they're gonna do and what they're gonna be capable of. I mean, Project Helix Xbox at GDC, they already like unveiled some of like the little milestones, or like not milestones, but like things they want to make sure are integrated into the next, things they want the console to be able to do, or want to be like integrate into the new console. So again, very curious to see. But yeah, regardless, those are my thoughts. That's my crazy rambling ass. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or comment down below. I'd appreciate feedback. Subscribe. I finally got multi-streaming down pack, so if you want, you can catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/justagamerink, all together one word, or you can click the link below. And on YouTube, just hit that notification bell to know when I go live. But what are your thoughts on next gen consoles? Are you already, wanting them? Do you think like me that, we can hold off on them, that both PS5 and Series X still have more to show? Let me know in the comments down below, and also let me know what your thoughts on the whole DLSS 5 thing. Like, do you like me think it looks like just like a straight up AI filter? Or, I mean, again, they did show off actual gameplay happening like in the Digital Foundry video, so like it looks like an AI filter. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But regardless, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care and have a good game.